Hello everyone, and welcome to the weird, scary and horrible parts of humanity. Today we are going to explore a tragic hate crime and murder that took place following the 9/11 attacks. The murder of Sikh Balbir Singh Sodhi. On September the 11th, 2001, 4 passenger aircraft were hijacked. 2 were flown into the World Trade Center, which collapsed. 1 was flown into the Pentagon, and a 4th plane, United 93, which was intended to be flown into the Pentagon, crashed into Stony Creek Township after its passengers overcame the hijackers. An estimated 2,977 people were killed, with 19 terrorists killed, who were acting under Al-Qaeda, controlled by Osama bin Laden, which ruled Afghanistan at the time. A further 25,000 were injured. Perhaps CBS News anchor Dan Rather put it best in stating, "You will remember this day as long as you live." In the days following the attack, America was a completely different country and entirely on edge. Amidst the confusion and uncertainty, Sikh Balbir Singh Sodhi, a 52-year-old Sikh who wore a turban, was completely distraught by the attacks like so many Americans. His brother, Harjit Sodhi, stated that on the day of the attacks, Balbir called him and said, "Turn on the TV because our country get attacked." Balbir also told his brother that he would like to donate blood to help victims, as well as donate the contents of his wallet to the victims of 9/11. Born in Punjab, India, Sodhi emigrated to the United States of America with his brothers Rana Sodhi, Sukhpal Sodhi, and Harjit Sodhi in 1989. Initially, Sodhi lived in Los Angeles, California, working as a computer engineer and analysis at Hewlett-Packard, better known as HP. Gradually, he and his brothers Rana and Harjit bought numerous gas stations and franchises in Phoenix, Arizona, including a Chevron petrol station, and eventually moved to and settled down in Phoenix. Settling down, he married and had 5 children. On 15th of September 2001, 4 days after the 9/11 attacks, with the country still reeling and questioning, wearing his turban, Sodhi was helping landscaper Luis Ledesma plant flowers around the edge of his Chevron gas station. 42-year-old Frank Roque was a Boeing aircraft mechanic at a local repair facility in Phoenix. He held a criminal record for an attempted robbery in California. He also had a low IQ and suffered from mental illness, with his mother hospitalized for schizophrenia. Co-workers noted that he was narrow-minded and had hated immigrants and Arabs for a long time, with his hatred exacerbated after the 9/11 attacks. Roque drove his Chevrolet S10 truck on the 15th of September 2001, 4 days after the attack, to the Wild Har Sports Bar in Mesa, Arizona, 18.5 miles from Phoenix, where he ranted about immigrants and how they were responsible for 9/11. Roque wanted revenge for the 9/11 attacks and drove past the Chevron petrol station and shot Sodhi 5 times, perceiving him to be an Arab Muslim because of his turban and beard, despite being a Sikh. Roque then drove to a Mobile petrol station 10 miles away, and 20 minutes after shooting Sodhi, shot at a Lebanese-American clerk but missed. He then drove to his former home, which was purchased by a local Afghani family, and fired multiple rounds at the outside of the house. Roque then went to a local bar and boasted they're investigating the murder of a turban head down the street. On the 16th of September 2001, Roque was arrested for the murder of Sodhi, with police unaware of the later shooting incidents, which Roque confessed to. During his arrest, Roque shouted, "I am a patriot and I stand for America all the way." With his bail set at $1 million, which he could not afford, he remained incarcerated awaiting trial. Sodhi's funeral was widely attended, with memorials left at his petrol station. Tragically, on the 4th of August 2002, Sodhi's younger brother, Sukhpal Singh Sodhi, was shot to death while driving his taxi in San Francisco, California, killed by a stray bullet during a nearby gang fight. Roque's trial began on the 18th of August 2003, with his lawyers declaring that he was not guilty due to insanity. On the 30th of September 2003, he was found guilty of first-degree murder and was sentenced to death on the 9th of October 2003. However, his violent actions followed him to prison. On the 19th of July 2005, Roque was found guilty of an unspecified violent crime while in prison, and on the 27th of February 2006, he was found guilty of having manufactured a primitive weapon in prison 3 days earlier. In August 2006, the Arizona Supreme Court changed Roque's death sentence to a sentence of life in prison without parole due to his low IQ and mental illness, which was seen as mitigating factors for his hate crimes. Since their brother's death, Rana Sodhi and Harjit Sodhi have been involved in educating others about Sikhism and the discrimination that their community faces. Sodhi's children also remain active in raising awareness of their father's death and educating others about Sikhism. Thank you for watching. Please do yourself a favour and hit that like and subscribe button and the bell icon to inform you when new videos come out. It helps more than you know and your support is truly appreciated. You'll also be seeing 2 other videos for you to check out. Until next time, stay awesome, stay classy, be kind to everyone you meet, and have an amazing day.